Hi, it's Fugo. In today's video I'll tell you how you can buy major capsules for significantly cheaper price compared to buying from Steam, which in result can save you from 28 to 36% by buying capsules at around 19 to $16 price, which is definitely a sweet underpay. Yeah, I know for some this sounds good to be true, but this time it isn't, and finally not a clickbait video you get used to. I've known about this technique for quite some time, and apparently quite a good amount of people aren't aware of it. Found it during Stockholm Major last year, but since I'm making videos I've decided to share this with you as it was significantly helpful for me to reduce my investment risks and increase my profit overall. The beneficial part about sharing this is that if more people will be aware of this, less capsule supply should be available in circulation. How, you may ask? Well, because the only way you can increase the supply is by purchasing capsules through CSGO with Steam balance. So if you're not increasing the global supply through that, but buying someone else's Steam purchased supply, you're not increasing the global supply itself, which in theory, if most people would do that, supply wouldn't be over invested, except Antwerp. This guide won't help Antwerp supply whatsoever, since it's quite too late for that anyways. Also, there is a small downside depending on your goals if a lot of people will be aware of this technique. That could naturally increase the buying demand in those marketplaces I'll be sharing with you, which could result in less chance of increased profits and increased risks, since increased demand should support higher levels of price. But still, even if that will be the case, you'll still be able to save some money regardless if loads of people will be aware of this technique or not, because even then you'll still be able to purchase these items for 3 or 4 cents cheaper in the worst case scenario. Moving on to the guide, there are two best CSGO marketplaces you can use to purchase these capsules. I've researched sites like Skinport, SkinBaron, Bitskins, and their prices are too high or didn't have trade offers. Skinport and Bitskins, which wasn't beneficial for me to purchase any capsules, or SkinBaron, which has trade offers but their price were high as well, which makes sense since their selling fees are insane. A greedy garbage disposal in general. So the first marketplace where you can purchase capsules for cheap is Buff163 marketplace. It's the biggest Chinese and worldwide CSGO market. The small issue is it's difficult to deposit balance to the site, but you can fix that issue by selling your own skins on the site for 2.5% fee and use that received balance for whatever you'd like. I've made multiple purchases of hundreds of capsules for price of around 18 and 19 cents, and I'm still holding some for around like $16 hoping people will even undersell this much in the future. And yet still those 18-19 cents is already an amazing deal in my eyes.
Very nice.
And here comes the second marketplace, which is my personal favorite. Referral link down below if you would like to support the work I put into the videos. So the site is called Dmarket. Probably you've heard of it before. It's the best and community approved marketplace to get items for cheaper price. Site itself is kind of buggy sometimes, but works wonders, and also you'll have to possibly do KYC before you'll be able to get the funds, buy and sell, but it's safe and secure, trust me. So all you have to do is make a trade offer for the item you are willing to go cheap on, and just wait patiently, and someone will code and possibly will sell an item for 15 cents, 16, 17, and so on. But this is a slow process compared to Buff trade offers, but there will be higher reward, which is an upside. So there are upsides and downsides for both websites, where Dmarket has cheaper prices, but Buff will have higher volumes and supply availability. So personally, decide what you'd prefer to use or use both. Personally, I use both on a daily basis for different or same reasons. That's about it. I hope it was helpful. If so, feel free to use that referral link, subscribe, ring that cobble thing, comment and like. Bye.